What is up, guys? It's Manny here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be going into what my diet was like when I was playing Division I basketball. So a little disclaimer, my freshman year I ate whatever the hell I wanted to. I ate everything, and I thought because I was running so much, because I was working out so much, that I would be good. Wasn't the case. Ended up gaining like 15 pounds. And my knees were hurting a lot, couldn't move as well as I wanted to, and it wasn't a good situation for me. Then I figured out the cool diet word, and then started implementing that into what I did every single day. With that being said, let's get into the video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Smash it, punch it, do whatever you want to do. Comment, tell me what else you want to know. Any more videos. This is a basketball knowledge channel, and that's what I'm here to provide. But I make videos for what you guys want to watch. Small channel, literally get 0 comments anyway, but I'm gonna keep asking for them. Eventually they'll come. I'll speak it into existence. So the first thing that I did when I started figuring out a diet is I had to understand my macros. So protein, carbohydrates, fats. I had to figure out what I was putting in my body in all 3 of those categories, and the main focus and the most important one was protein. So protein was big because I was lifting almost every day. I was running, every single day. We have 1 day off as a Division I basketball athlete, but I was doing a lot of active work from a physical standpoint, so I had to get a ton of protein. So I was eating things like a lot of chicken, grilled chicken, not any fried. Anything fried was out the window. I love fish, so a lot of grilled fish, turkey, very lean ground beef that sometimes has a lot of fat in it. So I was doing some of that, and if I felt good and was good on my diet, I'd do some steak, but I would limit the steak. After I figured out proteins, it was on to fats. Fats was probably the toughest thing to wrap my head around, because I didn't understand what foods had fats in them. So fat to me just sounded bad. I don't want to eat any fats, but that wasn't the case. I needed to have a bunch of healthy fats. I was burning a lot of calories during the day, so healthy fats were good for me. Just didn't understand what I needed to put in my body in terms of fats. Got with the nutritionist that we had at the University of Arkansas, and they gave me a wealth of different items that I needed to put in my body to fuel me, that would give me those healthy fats. So it's like avocado. I love avocado, so that was good. A lot of nuts like walnuts, almonds, things like that, but not the good kind where it's a bunch of salt and a bunch of seasoning on them. Straight unsalted, plain, like almonds. Not one of my favorite choices. Salad dressings, more of like the vinaigrettes, the oils, not like ranch or Thousand Island, things like that. Those had some pretty good fats in them. So it was just figuring out what I had to eat and what fats were in certain items. But once I figured that out, I was able to right size what I was eating from a fat perspective, and then really kind of change my body with fats as well. And then on to the carbs. This is probably the hardest part of the diet. I'm gonna get emotional talking about this one. The carbs, this is where most of my gained weight came from. I love a good pasta. I love a good pizza. Brownies and ice cream, I think got some, the brownies got some carbs in it. This was my biggest challenge when it came to the diet. But the idea of being faster, lighter, swifter, quicker on the basketball court overtook that love for those food items. So backed up brown rice, whole grain bread, whole wheat bread, whole grain pasta. But to be honest, I kept the carbs to a minimum. I was eating more salad. If I had, lunch, it'd be a sandwich. Sometimes it'd just be the lettuce and the meat, like an unwich. It was carbs was the thing I cut back the most, and it took like 2 months. I know I started in the summer, at the beginning of June, and by the end of July, like I had cut down. I was sitting at like 207, which was a really good weight for me. And then going into that next year, I was super agile, and could move around really well. But don't get me wrong, I still was a college kid. I still, hung out with my friends when we had time on the weekends. I would stay up really late and go get a cheeseburger at 2 a.m. I still lived the college life. I just, changed my thought process on food and understood that I could eat some of those things because I was burning a lot of calories, but couldn't do it every day. Could do it in moderation. I kind of did the 5 or 6 days a week and then one cheat day type of thing. It worked for me. I know a lot of people, a lot of fitness people say you can have a cheat meal, but don't do a cheat day. I did cheat days. It worked for me. But for the most part, I kept that diet clean. To be a Division I athlete is no joke. And you've got to get every little advantage you possibly can to succeed. And me knowing that a lot of guys at that level, at the college level, probably aren't on a strict diet. We're young, our metabolism's just churning away. Probably don't need to be on a strict diet, but if I get on one, my body's gonna feel that much better. So I took those things into account, and stuck to the diet. And even throughout the season, I was pretty harsh on I've got to stick to this low carb, a lot of protein, and healthy fats diet. And it really did give me an edge, from my sophomore to senior year. My game took an entire new feel to it. And yes, I got older and got better, but my body, like, most of you guys don't understand college basketball practice. It's brutal. It's way harder than the games. Games are easy compared to practice. Coaches put you through so much in practice. So you have to take care of your body. And I feel like I felt better than even a lot of my teammates who didn't ever, stick to a strict diet, because I was putting the right fuel into my body, and it helped me last. The practices were long. I was sore, but my body could recover faster because the fuel that was in it was good for it. So, I do recommend, not even if you're a basketball player, just in life, get on a diet, stick to it, but don't give up, your favorite things in life. And you don't have to. That's really the main thing, is you don't have to. Even if you're a Division I athlete, you can do it. Some people think Division I athletes are, everything is ruined. You have to sacrifice everything, and that's not the case. You can have your fun. I don't know if you follow LeBron James on Instagram. He's drinking red wine every day. He enjoys his indulgences, but he's on like a 99-1 rule, where he's 99% really good and 1% he'll have some fun. But you don't have to be that way. As a Division I athlete, it was strict diet, but still enjoy life, and it worked for me. Anyways, guys, that's what I ate as a Division I athlete. That's what you can eat as in any stage that will propel your game. Chicken, turkey, lean beef, fish, brown rice, whole wheat pasta. I'm giving you the whole diet right now. Whole wheat pasta, whole wheat bread, salads, for fats, avocado, almonds, the vinaigrette for your salads. Don't get heavy. Like I said, don't get heavy dressings. And you eat that stuff and you're good. You're good. Your body's going to transform over the course of a few months, and you're going to feel a lot better. that's the video, guys. Thank you. Leave a comment, leave a like. Tell me what you want to know about, college basketball, any type of basketball. This is a basketball knowledge channel, so put that in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.